With the DEA say fentanyl has flooded the illegal drug scene, being found mixed with heroin, cocaine, meth, and even marijuana. They sent us these videos of prior investigations. They say too many kids and adults are being hooked on addictive drugs and dying both in Hampton Roads and across the country.
We know the fentanyl is coming into our communities. It's absolutely deadly. It's potent. It's killing a lot of people.
Officials say it's been by far the worst year for overdoses in the state of Virginia. They say between January and September of 2020, more than 2,200 people died, which is a 66% increase. And many of those deaths are linked to fentanyl.
For the Mexican cartels, it's much more potent and it's cheaper for them to produce themselves in super labs in Mexico with chemicals coming in from China. So what we're seeing is they can lace it into or make it counterfeit into pills or lace it into other drugs and dump it into the streets of the United States.
The DEA says they've created a new initiative called Operation Engage in areas around the country like ours that have seen this significant increase. They say they're growing their community outreach programs and call it an all-hands approach.
Community, talking with community leaders, civic leaders, schools, educators, and directly with our kids and our neighbors. We need to make sure that they understand the drug threats in their area.
Threats that parents like Diana Mitchell are all too familiar with. She says she lost her daughter Brooke a few years ago to a drug concoction made with fentanyl.
What's awful is that there's more families out there that are going through it. I didn't realize that it was so predominant here in Hampton Roads and Hampton area at that time.
Too many parents, families, and people are suffering.
This was already a disturbing trend. And now you put COVID-19 with this other epidemic that we're having. It's a huge problem. And so I firmly believe that COVID-19 is exacerbating this other huge epidemic, and that's the drug overdose problem.
The DEA says taking action to combat this issue is a top priority while using the community to help tackle this overdose crisis. I'm Margaret Cavanaugh for News 3.